Hi, beautiful Sagittarians, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you for joining me here, guys. I'm having my coffee with you, watching Tucker play around here. I swear, I don't know who's worse, me or Tucker. Like, I don't know what's going on here with the energies, but they're changing favorably, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, Sagittarius. Playful energy, lighthearted energy. Sagittarius. What's going on here for Sagittarius? Chosen to make a difference in people's lives. What up, Sag? What's going on? The best is yet to be. Maybe that's why I'm excited. I'm feeling an energetic change. I'm feeling a really high vibrational, positive, enthusiastic energy. Good things have happened, but even better things will be presented to you in the future. Team spirit, working together as a team. Cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Know it is going to be okay, and so it is. Hidden treasures. Bringing your creative ideas and talents to life. Presenting them to the world. That's why this song is in my head. New beginnings. What's that song? Savage Garden. Truly, madly, deeply. A new beginning, a deeper meaning, yeah. I want to stand with you on a mountain, play with you in the sea. I want to live life forever till the sky falls down on me. Savage Garden, Truly, Madly, Deeply is the song that came out in your pre-shuffle, and it's here. A deeper meaning. Hidden treasures. I'll be your love, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. The seer. Oh, jeez, what is the sorcerer doing here? Oh, that's why, the ghost dance. Middle world. The best is yet to be. There are hidden treasures, bringing your creative ideas and hidden talents to life. There's a deeper meaning here. The sorcerer does not have to be a negative energy. Let me read the sorcerer. The essence, this is a source of dark power. The sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self-centered behavior that harms others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and the ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. When the sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive parts of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of dark tendencies. If so, not all is lost. You have only forgotten that things are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You've been given a second chance. Correct your course and this practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside of you. Make peace with it and choose another way. Have you been feeling out of sorts because you've been faced with your own character flaws and the pain that you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? Radical self-acceptance is called upon you now. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you don't behave irresponsibly and cause more harm to yourself and the ones you love. It's time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words and deeds. When you meet the energy of the sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace, which you can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into the light. If you've been in this blaming energy, if you have wronged others, it is time to make amends. Or this could be someone looking at you. They could be in that energy of having wronged someone. Maybe you. Let's see. You know, I quite often do this. Even if I'm not aware that I've harmed somebody, if I will always pray that prayer. That I'll say, God, if I have harmed somebody, please forgive me. And hopefully they will forgive me for things that I'm aware of or unaware of. So there is a serpent here. Who has been consumed with resentment and anger and hatred toward you. See what this ghost dance is all about. The ghost dance of the American Plains Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all the wrongs that are with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts, and this includes honoring your own past lives. The ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar. Light a candle to them, which we've been doing. This came out several days ago. Receive the gifts of those that have come before you and write a new story for your life. If you are trapped in a vicious circle of nostalgia, mourning a lost youth, or opportunities missed, it is time to make an altar for the ancestors. Collect a few photos, light some incense, offer sage, and open the windows of your house to release them to their destiny and to the wind. Be wary of being snared in a relationship with someone from a past lifetime, as people we loved or hurt have a way of reappearing in our lives. There is no learning for you there anymore. Fire. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, and all human relationships. Contemplation suggests that fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. You have finished a cycle and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. Clinging to an old form will only bring decay. When the fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots, and you know it is time to move on. Yet you are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday that shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise or dreading the dusk. It's telling you not to feel guilty for surrendering someone in fear of hurting someone's feelings. The best is yet to be. Cooperate. Loyalty and kindness ensure a successful outcome. So, take small steps to diminish your worrying. Know it's going to be okay, and so it is. Bring your creative ideas and hidden talents to life. Present your gifts to the world. Don't feel guilty for letting someone go, even though it may have hurt their feelings. If they hold a grudge against you, or they hold hatred or resentment toward you, that's on them. Someone may have been doing darkness. Maybe you revealed in someone parts of themselves they didn't want to see. Or perhaps it is you yourself. Do not be thinking it's always the other person. First, reflect inward. Do we harbor resentments? Are we holding on to something because that is what is being reflected back to us? But I truly believe that I don't know what I believe here, because it can be 50-50. Like, several meanings here, deep meanings here. Sagittarius. It's either don't allow hatred, resentment, the past. Hang on, I need to clarify this because I don't know who's doing this. Who is holding this resentment? Who is holding this anger? Who is doing this sorcery? Oh, jeez. Who is doing this? Who is holding this sorcery? Who is holding this resentment? Who is holding this resentment? Resentment and anger. Who is doing this? Who has this anger? They don't want to see something. This is a King of Wands who is angry, bitter, and resentful. Holy Jesus. I definitely think that, holy God, this is a King of Wands doing this. Holding anger, bitterment, resentment. Carrying, they don't see or recognize that it's their own actions. This is self-sabotage. Something you said. This is clarity. New beginnings. Maybe it's because you've got a new beginning. And I don't think that they liked something. I don't think that this person likes seeing a side of themselves that you reflected. They're holding bitterness and resentment. Very arrogant. Oh, get over yourself. Oh my God. Holding on to some stupid ass grudge. Oh, this is victim mentality. Jesus Christ. So, I cannot. So, you reflected in this person something they did not want to see about themselves. They have, this person feels betrayed. This person feels like, I gave Sagittarius everything. I did this, I did that. It's because you reflected something in them that they did not want to see about themselves. Like sorcery is anger, hatred, resentment, bitterness, blaming it all on the ancestors, blaming the way they are from their childhood, or blaming other people for what has happened to them. And I think you reflected a truth upon this person, and they've been holding a resentment against you ever since. They need to make an atonement. They need to stop blaming others. Well, I'm a player because um I did this because I'm heavily burdened because they got an excuse for everything. This is a form of sorcery. Maybe they are a sorcerer. It's because you rejected them or something like that. And you weren't like, they got someone else to blame. They've blamed someone else for their own sorrows. This is a form of sorcery. This is a form of sorcery. This revenge, this vindictiveness, this bitterness, bitter and angry, been harboring a grudge for a very long time. I don't know, maybe in a past life, Sagittarius, you wronged this person. I don't know. They want you to feel guilty for, they want you to feel bad for rejecting them, or for reflecting in them a side of themselves that they didn't want to see. Holy God. We are talking wicked. Yeah. See? It's that, look, there's a standoff here. It's because you're getting a new beginning. It's because you've started a new beginning for yourself. You're victorious. And I don't know, you might have met up with this person in this life. Maybe they're holding a grudge for something you did in your past, a past life even. Oh my God. Jealousy, envy. Ooh, they hate you, Sagittarius. They hate you. Because you closed off your emotions to them, and you have built a solid foundation. They hate you for it. Hate you for it. It's like this person wanted you to suffer so fucking badly. It's because, Sagittarius, it's because you closed off your emotions to them. They hate the fact that you get attention, or you're stable, or you've gone on without them and managed to have a new beginning. You have reflected in them the ugliest side of themselves. You loved yourself enough to go and see your value, see your worth, and they hate you for it. They feel wounded. And you might have embarrassed them. You may, it says the Emperor self-sabotage. Jesus. Damn. So you reflected a lot in this person, and that's why they hate you. They secretly probably love you. In order to have this amount of hatred towards you, it's because they gotta have feelings towards you. I'm just saying. And they're blaming the ancestors. They are. They're disrespecting the ancestors. They're blaming the ancestors for their shitty ass life. They're blaming the ancestors for the way that they are. They're blaming their ancestors instead of taking accountability for their own actions. Oh my good God. They wanted the Empress to feel insecure. Or maybe they felt belittled by you. Or maybe they did this to you. Maybe they did this to you. Shit, I don't know, Sagittarius. Only you can tell. If you've really humiliated someone, if you've really betrayed someone, if you have, shattered their dreams and destroyed somebody, then make atonements for it. But the way that it is looking is that this was done to you. And they're being told to atone for it. But they're blaming the ancestors for shit that their own actions. This is self-sabotage. You believe it, it is so. And that's what they're believing. All their problems is because of Sagittarius. All their problems is because of their ancestors. Oh God, this person got an excuse for everything under the sun. They do. And now they're sitting there in regret at the river of tears because they self-sabotaged. That is sorcery. I don't know if they hired a sorcerer. Well, it's on them. And it's clearly telling you to not feel bad for hurting other people's feelings. It's telling you don't feel bad, Sagittarius, for hurting other people's feelings. You do what is good for you. You do what is best for you. You're speaking your truth as long as you're speaking the absolute truth, Sagittarius. It's the end of a cycle, and it is something you frickin' said, Sag. It's something you spoke. You told this person. It's the end of a cycle. It is the end of a cycle. It needs to close. Person, Jesus, because they do love you. I don't know who this sorcerer is. I don't know. They're blaming the ancestors for everything. They are. That's sorcery. Maybe because they got some addictions, maybe because they got some it's like they feel something's unfair, someone's feeling it isn't fair. Focus on the sun. So they're stuck. And you're vibing high and you reap what you sow here. This is karmic justice. Don't feel bad for being happy, Sag. Don't feel bad for what you said. Don't feel bad for speaking your truth and speaking authentically. Don't feel bad. It's because you are reflecting on this person. That's the mirror. As long as you've checked yourself in the mirror, as long as it isn't you who is blaming everybody else for your problems and blaming the ancestors for everything that went wrong with you and blaming. It's about taking accountability. If you know that you are not doing this, it is definitely this person. It's like they have come back to cross paths with you in this lifetime for atonement for something that happened in the past or a past lifetime. Let it go. Let it go. The cycle is ended. It's over. Done. Finito. We cannot do anything but be in joy and be grateful. Like this, you stepping into grace. This is someone grateful for all the happiness in their life, the growth in their life, the joy in their life. And this person's all pissed off and freaking angry because you reflected in them the devil in them. You brought the worst out in this person to bring it to the surface to be healed. Not because you hated them, because you wanted them to heal these parts of them that needed to be healed. Past. Jesus. Lovers. The twins. Crossing paths. Oh, Jesus, Sagittarius. Somebody wanted to destroy you. I don't care. They wanted to get even with you, or they wanted to destroy you. You know, not all soulmates are people like this. Is you cross paths with people like this. But be careful, Spirit is saying, yes, you automatically feel that soulmate past life connection with somebody, but they're not always good. It's like, who knows what shit you did in a past lifetime? Who knows what shit they did in a past lifetime? Maybe in a past lifetime they fucking killed you. You know what I'm saying? And they're coming back to finish off the job, and they're pissed off because they didn't get to complete their work. Not every soulmate is someone you want to cross paths with. So be careful when you are praying, oh, please, God, let my soulmate cross paths with me. And I'd be like, I remember starting this channel, like, saying that in my early videos. I'd be like, any soulmate from a past life or a twin flame, do not come my way, man. Stay on your side of the street and I'll stay on mine. Because not every soulmate you cross paths with is somebody you want to have in your life. There's an evil one. Yep. Consequences. Working together as a team. Don't feel bad for walking away from people. Don't feel bad for when people ghost you or you ghost them. Don't feel bad for speaking your truth. Jeez. Somebody had it out for you. Death card. Oh. Something new begins today. Embrace the possibilities. I'm a little concerned here, Sag. I'm going to be real. I'd be like, work together as a team. There is a new beginning. But let go of the past. Don't feel guilty for cutting people out of your life, walking away. Don't feel guilty. If you got to make amends with somebody, then make amends. But these are soul ties and soul contracts. Careful, because not every soul contract is a good one. I'm telling you, this is a soul contract. Someone is out to end you, Sagittarius. I'm telling you. Because you have a new beginning. I'm a little freaked out on this, man. There's a soul tie, a soul contract here. This is not a healthy one. Anything with this character in it is not a good one. It's because of this. The High Priestess. It's because of your hidden talents. It's because of your abilities. Someone didn't finish you off in a last lifetime. Maybe they got to make atonements in this lifetime, or maybe you do. Like I said, but someone's blaming the ancestors. Somebody is who is this person? Told you they want to see you suffer so bad, Sagittarius. Who the hell is this spirit? It's a soul tie. It's like somebody's contracted to take you out, Sagittarius. Your high energy pisses them off. Tapping into your energy. Your high energy pisses them off. They've been making fun of you, Sag. Trying to manipulate your thoughts. This person does not know how to communicate in a healthy way. And it's someone within your inner circle creating all this havoc. Their evil intentions will fail. Because this one got evil intentions, Sag. Who is, well, it's here. It's the King of Wands. This hater does not like to show their face. They keep themselves hidden. The return to sender backfired on them. So you must have done a return to sender and it is backfired. Collecting dirt on you and trying to defame your name. Spiritually trying to attack you. They're jealous and in competition with you. They low-key want to be you. So I don't know if it's this lover of the King of Wands or if it's the King of Wands directly. You've reflected in them a side of themselves that they cannot bear to face. Who needs to make atonement? Who needs to make atonement? Needs to make atonement? Who's the one that owes? Is it Sagittarius who's got to apologize? Or is it someone else? Is it Sagittarius who needs to apologize? Or is it the King of Wands? Or give me a sign here, Spirit, who needs to apologize? Who needs to apologize? Who needs to apologize? Someone who's holding a grudge against you. Who needs to apologize? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's a soulmate. It's an emperor. Because you cut them off or you spoke your truth to them. Look, they're... Ooh. Karmic justice. I don't know who did what to whom here. I don't know what the hell this is. You're the injured party. You're the one that got hurt, Sagittarius. You cut off this love relationship. You called them out on something, Sagittarius. You were afraid to. You were afraid to call them out on something or end something, but you did. And they hate you for it. Someone was doing sorcery on you. And it backfired on them. And now now they're blaming the ancestors. Whatever that means. You're not trying to overpower this person. Like, they don't get it. You're not trying to do anything to anyone. Quite honestly, you probably just want to be left alone. You're not trying to do anything to anyone, Sag. It's just you're seeing a side of yourself you've never seen. You're over here in this beautiful energy of the Empress, the High Priestess. The Nine of Pentacles, solid, stable, secure, truthful, honest. Jesus, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you could be walking karma. And now this person got to face something that they've done. I don't know what's going on here. You could be walking karma. Depends what side of the fence you're on. Are you the seer, being the best that you can be, or are you this sorcerer who's trying to hold a grudge against Sagittarius? And it's going to be returned to sender. And they ain't liking it. This is self-sabotage. So it's because you're getting a legacy and they're pissed off with the ancestors. So they were trying to steal your legacy. And then they're envious and they're jealous. I'm sorry, they are. Jeez. Had they worked with you, they would have had a successful outcome. Oh, someone's blaming the ancestors for something they're not guilty of. Instead of like taking accountability for the way that they are and responsibility for the way that they are, they blame. It's I don't know, Sag. This person got one wicked temper. They got a wicked temper. And they blame the way that they are on the ancestors instead of doing something about it. Take care.